Sup fans, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another movie review, and today we'll be quickly doing a spoiler-free review, and it's gonna be very spoiler-free as I can. Deadpool and Wolverine coming up right now, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Boom! Now, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you share with your friends, and also hit that bell. Hit that bell for notifications because, well, it helps the channel a lot. And if you're new here, welcome, sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. I was trying to find my Deadpool shirt, but I couldn't find it, so I wore this awesome retro X-Men shirt. You guys like it? I love it, actually. It's really cool. But also, I think it's a bit more appropriate to wear this shirt before this movie, mostly, and I'll get to that in a few minutes. But first things first, let's get on to the, well, very plot detail. So, Deadpool is on the run from the TVA, and he has to recruit a variant of Wolverine. This is not the same Wolverine or Logan that we know that, spoilers, if you, come on, this movie came out years ago. The one that Logan died, the one from the main timeline is, well, from the Fox timeline, again, I don't want to spoil nothing, from the Fox timeline that died. This is a different Logan. But in a way, I would say he's a little bit similar in a way, from the heart, you know? so with that, Wade Wilson recruits Logan, and well, they get into the scuffle, and they come across Professor Xavier's twin sister, Cassandra Nova, and well, they also gotta deal with her and all that stuff, and the TVA with this whole multiverse stuff, and well, chaos legit ensues, guys. I'm not fucking kidding, chaos ensues. So that is my plot synopsis of the film. Now let's get on to the review. I'm just gonna go straight for it. Wow. I was very much hyped. It wasn't my #1 movie I was hyped up to see this year, but holy shit, this is one of my favorite movies of the year, I gotta say. Because at first I was thinking, it's very good, but there are some problems, and I will get to that actually I'll get to that first in a few minutes. But the more I thought about it, the more like, you know what, it's easy for me to gloss over. So as I get on to some of my issues with it, is that the jokes don't always land, which is expected from a comedy film. Especially because Ryan Reynolds, if you're not a fan of the Deadpool movies, especially with Ryan Reynolds' humor and all that stuff, you're not gonna like this movie. And it's, yeah, but I love Ryan Reynolds' humor anyway, so I like that. And some of the cameos, I felt like they could have been done a bit better. And there's this one cameo that very funny, but I kind of cringed at the same time. And I had to spoil the cameo about all that stuff, but I cannot right now, just spoiler free. But other than no, yeah, and also, yeah, Cassandra Nova's not a great villain. And Cassandra Nova, she's not a great villain, but she's decent. She's perfectly fine. But I find her motives to be, well, of course, stereotypical comic book villain also, but, you know, blah, blah, blah. Typical MCU villain. But, yeah, that's actually some of my issues with the film. But then again, I kind of glossed over them, and so... yeah, so let's get on to the positives. Once again, Ryan Reynolds returns as Deadpool, and I gotta say, Deadpool was meant to play Ryan Reynolds. No, Deadpool, holy shit. I mean, Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, man, he is Deadpool. I mean, he always kills it. The humor, in my opinion, just so lands. He just knows how to do the perfect timing, the perfect improv, too, because I feel like some of those lines he did with ad-libbing next to Hugh Jackman. But man, he has so much charisma, as always, on the screen, whether you like his movies or not. And that guy, he's just funny as hell. He brings smiles and all that stuff. And I went to pretty much a sold out theater with a friend of mine, and shout out to you, Ken, if you're watching this. And we had a ball. It was great. I always say, Ryan still got it, even though I don't like all of his movies, actually. So with that, I'm gonna segue to Hugh Jackman. God damn. You know what? Can he still play Wolverine a few more years, please? Can he, please? Because holy crap, guys. No, Hugh Jackman, man. God damn. I mean, he pretty much peaked in Logan, but he still got it here in this movie. Like, god damn. And he finally has a yellow spandex suit and everything. That is cool, man. No, I just love that. Especially this is going to come together with these two chemistries. The chemistry between these two actors, these two characters, holy shit, they are crazy. Because I'm not going to be really spoiling much here. This movie takes a while for them to get along. Like, it takes a while. It's not like, oh, you become friends, or they had to become friends like that, blah, 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 and they had to stop fighting. No, they try to kill each other throughout like the most of the runtime of this film, and I love that a lot. That's what I love about this movie. It plays it safe in areas, and there are some areas where it's predictable, but then again, it throws a curve in everything, especially with the cameos. But no, the key and the heart of this is just really these two characters. And yeah, they just really held everything together. I even think this movie's well written, pretty much. It's really cool. The story's actually pretty solid. And also now I'm gonna get on to the cameos and all that stuff. I think these cameos work. And I'm getting sick and tired of nostalgia these days and cameos and all that stuff that don't add nothing. But I feel like these cameos do play a role in the story, even though they're just for like a quick joke and everything like that. But man, there are some cameos that are just, I expected this, but I got something surprisingly different, and I love that for that. I love how this movie subverts your expectations like that. No, I cannot spoil anything. Again, I'm trying to keep this quick and light as I can, but I cannot spoil nothing. But god damn, guys, if you have not seen this movie and you're excited, get excited, because there's a lot of good cameos and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna praise Cassandra Nova. She was actually fun. Even though she's, yeah, in a way, a bland, generic villain and all that stuff, she was fun to watch. You could tell she was having fun in the role. Like, the actress having so much fun in the role, and that is just cool, man. The TVA scenes, I cannot spoil because they are so fucking good and fucking funny, in my opinion. And before I wrap up, and also the score is good, the soundtrack's good, the needle drop songs are good. They actually play a damn good role in the film, especially during the credits. And I'm actually gonna get to that a bit. I love how this movie is a love letter to the, not just comic books and all the culture that we all love about comic books, but also but mostly because this is like a love letter to the Fox universe. I just love it because I grew up with the Fox universe. Before the MCU, I grew up with X-Men. I grew up with the X-Men, the movies. I was 5 years old when the first X-Men dropped, and I remember the ad campaign. I was 5 years old, but I still remember some commercials and stuff like that as a kid. Aside from Godzilla 2000 commercials, but man, I remember the hype for that film. And I remember as Spider-Man and all that stuff, that was my MCU as a kid. And just seeing my childhood, just saying goodbye to it, in a way, officially. Excuse me, god damn, that is melancholy, you know? And sad, but you know what? It's time to say goodbye to this. And the end credits, I gotta say, they are very melancholy. Where actually, like, you would get teary-eyed. I got teary-eyed just watching it, man. Let's just say the song Green Day, you know, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. I love that song, and that song plays in the end credits. Let me just say this. It's a perfect send-off. Yeah, this movie just honors the Fox universe, comic books and everything, and comic book culture and everything like that. And just honors the characters of Deadpool and Wolverine, because it's like a nice little buddy cop, like a little buddy road trip movie in a way, and that is just cool. And it's shout out to, I'm gonna leave his review up here, hopefully if I can show it. Shout out to my boy Thomas, is TJ Billups, man. His review is amazing, and he just pretty much nailed it right there. This movie's about redemption and everything. And without spoiling nothing, this is such a good theme. I like the good themes and messages, and that is just so good. So man, that is just awesome, man. Yeah, that is just good. No, that is just, yeah, I love this movie. At first I was thinking, you know what, 4 or 5, but you know what, with that, I'll give this a 5 out of 5 the more I think about it. Despite some of my issues with the film. But man, I mean, this movie gives me what I wanted out of a movie. I want a good story. I want good, you know, meaningful cameos, and, you know, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman playing the characters that I love. I mean, what more can I ask? It gave me what I wanted, and you know what? And more. So, yeah. This is for you, the 20th Century Fox Marvel film universe. So that is my spoiler-free review of Deadpool and Wolverine. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching the video. And please check out my homeboys like Thomas's video, his review. I just love that review so much, so I had to include it. I also got to give you a shout out, Thomas, right there if you're watching. Shout out to you, man. Your review is awesome, and yeah, I love your review, man. This is so good, and wow, man, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, so what you guys think of Deadpool Wolverine? Let me know down in the comment section down below what you guys think of it. So this is Javi from JAVIWOOD Productions signing off, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show.